back with another video, and you know what this one's about? This is about the reality of sometimes you work your ass off to build a boat, and the bad people in the world decide to wreck your life. This was my nephew's boat. This is my nephew's boat who used his hard-earned money to build this boat and had a good boat and was trying to sell it, and decided to leave it outside. Well, not necessarily outside, but behind the shop because he didn't have a spot for it. And behind the shop, there happened to be some people that decided to show up and borrow some shit from the boat. The reality of it is that not everybody's good. Not everybody's real in this world, and there's more assholes than there's good people, I think. They destroyed his boat. They literally destroyed his boat. They took the time to unscrew shit. They unscrewed stuff. They stole his radio, they stole his switch panel, they stole his sub, they stole all the gas, stole every battery, stole live well pumps. The only thing they really didn't steal is the trolling motor and the big motor. And they left one recirc. That's what they did. They destroyed his boat. You can't see what I'm looking at, but they literally used a tin snips to basically just destroy his boat. It is not a good deal. Should it have maybe lock it up? Yeah, but the fact of the matter is it's on private property. It's next to my shop, and you assholes decided to try to just do it that way. We've had this happen before. Had it happen at the old shop. Had it happen at this shop where they jumped the fence. We had it happen where they stole the motor off and slid it under the fence at one time. Cut the fence, got in. They didn't do that this time. They just decided to think that they're just going to work on the boat in the back. It's a deal. It's a really deal, and I think in reality, I think a lot of people can relate to this. They can relate to just people being pieces of shit and assholes and trying to, because they can't afford to go boating and they want to go boating, and they just decided to wreck somebody else's hard work and their money, and they decided to wreck it. So if you're watching this and you did this and I find you, we'll have a long conversation, if you know what I mean, and it won't be good for you, let's put it that way. It frustrates the shit out of me. It frustrates when my employees work to get shit built and enjoy the river, and then it gets torn apart. So luckily he had a guy that was looking at buying it, and the guy's still coming to buy it. I believe tonight he's going to be able to get it sold and go on, which is good for him. In this condition, he lost money, but at the end of the day, it's going to be gone and needs to be able to move on. So it's a shitty deal, and people need to be. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Jordan told me not to go that route, so I'm just pulling back right now. But these people destroyed this boat. They literally just decided to unscrew stuff. I mean, there's screws laying on the ground. So they came prepared to do it. And what I'm thinking is they were going to jump the fence to do something. They walked around the back. This boat was sitting there. This one's easy. I mean, they took everything. Look at it. There's no batteries. They cut wires. They put a pump. Why do you take a live well pump unless you are building a boat or you're working in the marine industry and you don't like Team Marine because you're jealous? The fact of the matter is, we work our ass off to get to who we are and do what we do. So, if that's the case, if I find any of this shit on somebody's boat, we will have a conversation. We know what these batteries were. We know what the pumps were. We know what the radio was. We know what the trim switches were. We know what the switch panel was. We know everything about what was gone. So if I find any of it, and that doesn't mean you bring it here. You ain't bringing it back here. I go to other shops. I go to landings. I don't know if it's local, but I'm sure. We have a homeless problem here in the city of La Crosse that the mayor doesn't do anything about. It'd be nice if he would maybe watch this video or send it to the mighty mayor. Say, hey dude, you got another bill to pay for because this stuff just got destroyed. But at the end of the whole deal, it's a shitty deal. But we want to bring it to everybody's attention because I know that there's guys on tour that can relate to this. There's people stealing from those guys. I know there's guys that have commented to us about some stuff, and I mean, some of the stuff gets stolen right out of their yards, right out of their garages. I know these guys in motels do the best what they can to cover stuff up and use locker bars and some alarm systems, and they still get ripped. It's just a shitty deal, and I feel bad for anybody that's ever had it happen. I personally had it happen. Jackson's had it happen. We've lost a lot of stuff. I've had to physically pay, I would say out of my own pocket over the course of my career, close to $30,000, maybe more. in just stuff that I didn't claim on insurance because it just took too long, and we started to deal with that. It doesn't work, so I pay for it, and I get customers taken care of. But at the end of the day, we are not liable. It is right in our stuff, and we're not liable because our stuff is in a fenced-in area, but I still take care of the customers. So it's just a shitty deal for Zach. He was a little frustrated, but we were like, just send the guy a message, tell him to see if come get it, take it as is, and I think he's coming to get it. So, but we're gonna get this. We're gonna figure out who did this. You see this fire, Zach, that they created? No. They tried to burn the bolt down.
Hey, you see this over here too? This is all burnt. They torched it right there.
But I mean, they arced the wires.
Yeah.
And it started on fire right here. Of course, that would have been right by the gas tank.
To the gas tank.
It runs right by the gas tank. Whew. Well, even they took your bilge. They left the bracket. Oh, they left enough.
What this? Yeah, we left enough from the battery.
Well, this is expensive. You can take that out. That stuff's not cheap. You can put that battery trade up. You could.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, leave it. No, bad deal. Bad deal. But just I hope everybody can relate and just be like, some people suck bad. That's what we got for you. This is our Friday's video.
Yep.
This is our Friday's video. Anything you want me to say more?
Comment below if you've had this issue.
Yeah, definitely comment below. Definitely start commenting below. It'd be good for the industry to know, that we just can't trust people. You can't trust anybody. You can't. There's just not enough people doing handshakes and high fives anymore. It's literally just a bad deal. Comment below if you've had this issue. Comment if you've been in this position and what you did, just so other people know. And when it happens to them, that what can I do? Make sure you got insurance on the boat. Zach didn't have insurance on the boat because he just literally finished it, or took it out for one little test run and was just going to get insurance on it. Then he's selling it because he needed some money and he was going to sell it, but now he's at this point. So, but at least he's going to get her sold tonight, I think. So. But definitely comment what you did, comment on how you ran into the problem. Maybe you found the people, maybe you had a good old-fashioned dance with them, if you know what I mean. Yeah, definitely, because I think there's more of this that's going to happen, especially now since the price of stuff is so high. People literally are just taking stuff because they can't afford to do it, but they want to do it. And it's good for the industry and the people that are on here to understand what to do. Maybe there's people running around with no insurance. Get insurance on your stuff. Make sure it's taken care of. Make sure you're just, everything's taken care of. And, yeah, it's just a bad deal. I feel bad, but that's what I got for you, Jordan. Comment below, comment. Share this video. It'd be good for those people to see this stuff and realize it just doesn't, it happens to anybody. It happens right here at this shop. It happens more than you know. And we keep our stuff locked up. It's always locked, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you got poor management of a city that could be so good and turns into being real bad because they just don't know what they're doing here. But we've got a swamp in back. You can always go for a swim. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's what I got for you. Short video today, just to get you guys locked in. Big video next week. One you've all been waiting for. Bullet boats next week. The new Bullet. We're going to talk about it. We're getting in touch with them. We're gonna start talking to them probably maybe Friday next week a couple times. Even probably gonna end up going there, but I really wanted to get some Bullet stuff out for you guys. We haven't done any much Bullet stuff, but it's gonna be a good video. I think there's a lot of people asking about it. The guys over at Bass and Beer on their podcast, Beer Bass, whatever they want to call themselves, they have been asking for it. A lot of people that are on that and watch that have been wanting to talk about that Bullet too. So we figured why not, and we did our research. We could do a video today. We were thinking about doing it today. We chose not to hold off to get more info and to get to the bottom so we have correct info. So Bullet next week. I hope you're excited for it. Make sure you're gonna let everybody know that the Bullet video is coming. Get ready for it on Friday of next week. Merch is up. Make sure you get locked in on some of that merch. Get some of that stuff before we start taking some stuff down because we got new stuff coming. So some of the stuff will be going away, just so you know. You might want to just get some last second stuff. A lot of good comments about the industry and Mercury, really good. Mercury did, should I say this? Let's hold off for now.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold off for now, but we are definitely doing some more Mercury stuff. And a lot of good conversation about that, and I think it's really ringing true to what they're doing. You know what I mean? I think they're seeing some of that stuff, and it's not that we're picking on them. I mean, I'd pick on anybody in the industry. I just want Mercury to be great. That's just kind of how it goes. We're gonna hold off on some Mercury stuff right now, just because we've kind of been battling that, and we figured we'd get right back to the boats and start doing some more reviews and some stuff like that, just for you guys, because I think there's going to be some people that are interested in buying during this off season, and we're going to try to get it out. So comment on what kind of boat reviews you want. Also, see if we can get some of them. What about tin boats? We got some tin boat stuff that people have reached out for us. Some companies have reached out, so we do have some tins coming for you tin guys. Bass boat wise, but definitely tell us what you want. Comment below, and we do read it. We'll get as close as we can. That's it. That's all I got. Jordan, you got something on your mind? I can see. You can see your gerbil just spinning right now.
New Icon stuff happening too.
Yeah. New Icon stuff coming, like soon.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
New Icon stuff. We will get in touch with them. We will definitely be bringing you some Icon stuff. So, lots of new stuff coming down the road for let's say a economy. How's that sound?
Yeah.
But a lot of new stuff, and I think that's good for the industry to keep popping some new stuff. Just don't overdo it. And yeah, we're gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep going. So that's what I got. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I appreciate you all. Always continue. I love the haters too, because I saw some of them haters on the last little short we did about some echoing or stuff like that, and our team guys battled back and like, I have no problem. It's your damn phone. La-di-da-di-da. It was awesome. You guys, we don't even have to be that no more. You guys take care of all that stuff. I love it. We should get the team police shirt.
Yeah.
Get a team police shirt. Make a team police shirt for all these guys that just are like, no, why don't you shut the hell up? You don't know what you're talking about. La-di-da-di-da. Let him speak what he wants to speak. And we'll get the team police, and you guys can buy the team police shirt. And we'll make it as cheap as we can. Call it the team police. It'll be awesome. Then we could see those guys when we go out.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That would be awesome. That's what I got for you. I appreciate every single one of you for doing what you do for me, for my company, for the marine industry. I had a guy stop in here last week, guy and his wife, and it was awesome to talk to them from Mankato, Minnesota. And I literally told them, I said, the only way we go is because you guys keep pushing us and keep giving us the opportunity to be who we are, and that's no bullshit. If you weren't watching and you weren't commenting and you weren't pushing me to do this every Friday, I wouldn't do it. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate the support you give the industry, whether you're buying, selling, doing whatever, because if you're buying or selling, you're making the industry happen. So that's all I got. Can I be done?
Yep.
I'm going home. As always, comment, subscribe, and click notification bell to witness the madness that this son of a bitch who did this is definitely not saying. Speed, money, no brakes. I'm out. See you.